Listen up, you donkey. You think healthy eating is just about steamed broccoli and dry chicken breast? Think again. It's time to ditch the sad salads and flavorless mush because I'm about to show you how to eat clean and absolutely love it. We're talking vibrant, delicious, and downright irresistible meals that will have you feeling like £1,000,000. Get ready to transform your diet and your life with 7 days of healthy eating that doesn't compromise on taste. Eating healthy doesn't have to be boring or hard. Join me for 7 days of tasty, nutritious meals that will make you feel amazing. Alright, you lot, let's kick off this healthy eating journey with a breakfast that's bursting with flavor and will fuel your body for the day ahead. We're talking about a berry and almond butter smoothie bowl that's so easy to make, even you can't mess it up. First, grab a handful of those antioxidant-rich berries. We're talking strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, whatever you fancy. Chuck them in the blender, and don't even think about using those frozen abominations. Fresh is best, always. Now for some creamy goodness, add a dollop of almond butter. This stuff is packed with healthy fats and will give you the energy you need to power through your morning. Next, a splash of almond milk for that smooth, velvety texture. Now blitz it all together until it's silky smooth. We're not looking for chunky soup here, people. Pour that vibrant concoction into a bowl and prepare for the fun part, the toppings. This is where you can get creative and add your own personal touch. I like to sprinkle on some chia seeds for an extra omega-3 boost, along with some crunchy almonds for texture. And because we're not afraid of a bit of indulgence, a drizzle of honey for that touch of sweetness. There you have it, a breakfast fit for a king, or at least someone who wants to feel like one. This berry and almond butter smoothie bowl is packed with fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats to keep you feeling full and energized all morning. Now get to it. Right, you hungry lot? Lunchtime is calling, and we're not settling for soggy sandwiches or bland salads. We're about to assemble a rainbow veggie wrap that's as delicious as it is nutritious. First, grab yourself a whole wheat wrap. None of that processed rubbish. Now for the star of the show, the veggies. We're talking a rainbow of colors and flavors here. Crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, crunchy cucumbers, vibrant bell peppers. Go wild. And don't even think about skimping on the portions. We want this wrap bursting with goodness. Next, for a protein punch, spread on a generous layer of hummus. This stuff is a nutritional powerhouse and will keep you feeling full and satisfied. Now, for a touch of creaminess and healthy fats, add some slices of avocado. Remember, avocado is your friend, not the enemy. Time to roll this masterpiece up. Tuck in the sides tightly and give it a good squeeze. Now slice that bad boy in half and marvel at the beautiful rainbow you've created. This wrap is a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Listen up, you snack fiends. We all get those mid-afternoon cravings, but that doesn't mean you have to reach for the biscuit tin or that bag of crisps. We're about to create a homemade trail mix that's so damn delicious and satisfying, it'll blow those processed snacks out of the water. First things first, grab a selection of your favorite nuts. We're talking almonds, walnuts, cashews, pecans. The nuttier, the better. These little powerhouses are packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber to keep those hunger pangs at bay. Next, add some seeds to the mix. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, whatever you fancy. Seeds are nutritional gold mines loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Now, for a touch of sweetness and indulgence, we're adding some dark chocolate chips. Yes, you heard me right. Dark chocolate, in moderation, can actually be good for you. It's packed with antioxidants and can help curb those sweet cravings. Finally, for a chewy texture and a boost of vitamins and minerals, toss in some dried fruit. Cranberries, blueberries, apricots, the choice is yours. Give everything a good mix, and there you have it, your very own homemade trail mix that's perfect for snacking on the go. Remember, portion control is key here, people. Alright, you lot, it's time for the main event dinner. And we're not talking about any old boring, bland meal. We're about to cook up a grilled salmon with quinoa and roasted veggies that's packed with flavor, nutrients, and will have you feeling like you're dining in a Michelin-starred restaurant. First, let's tackle the salmon. This beautiful fish is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain and heart health. Season it generously with salt, pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Now fire up that grill and cook the salmon to perfection, crispy skin and flaky flesh. While the salmon is working its magic, let's prepare the quinoa. This ancient grain is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids. Rinse the quinoa thoroughly and cook it according to the package instructions. Now, for the veggies. We're talking a colorful medley of broccoli florets, bell peppers, zucchini chunks, and cherry tomatoes. Toss them in a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and your favorite herbs. Roast them in the oven until they're tender and slightly charred. Time to plate up this masterpiece. Arrange the salmon on a bed of fluffy quinoa and pile on those roasted veggies. Finish with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of fresh herbs. Listen up, you sweet tooths. Just because we're eating healthy doesn't mean we have to deprive ourselves of dessert. We're about to whip up a dark chocolate avocado mousse that's so rich, creamy, and decadent, you'd never guess it's actually good for you. First, grab yourself a ripe avocado. We're talking soft to the touch, but not a mushy mess. Scoop out the flesh and chuck it into a blender. Now, for the star of the show, the dark chocolate. We're using at least 70% cocoa solids here, none of that sugary milk chocolate rubbish. Break up the chocolate and add it to the blender. Next, for sweetness and a touch of nutty flavor, add a dollop of almond butter. This stuff is a nutritional powerhouse and will give the mousse a silky smooth texture. Now for a hint of sweetness and to help the mousse blend beautifully, add a drizzle of honey or maple syrup. If you're feeling fancy, you can even add a splash of vanilla extract. Blitz it all together until it's smooth, creamy, and utterly irresistible. If it's a little too thick, add a splash of almond milk or coconut milk to loosen it up. Pour that chocolatey goodness into glasses or ramekins and pop them in the fridge to chill for at least an hour. This will allow the flavors to meld and the mousse to set. Alright, you busy bees, I know mornings can be hectic. That's why we're prepping a breakfast that's ready to go when you are. Overnight oats with chia seeds. This is the perfect grab-and-go breakfast that's packed with nutrients and will keep you feeling full and energized all morning long. First, grab yourself some rolled oats. We're talking the good old-fashioned kind, not the instant stuff. Oats are a fantastic source of fiber, which is essential for a healthy gut and keeping you feeling full. Next, add some chia seeds to the mix. These tiny seeds are nutritional powerhouses packed with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protein. They'll also give your overnight oats a lovely pudding-like texture. Now for the liquid, you can use almond milk, coconut milk, cow's milk, whatever floats your boat. Just make sure it's unsweetened to keep the sugar content down. Give everything a good stir and then it's time to get creative with the toppings. This is where you can personalize your overnight oats and add your favorite flavors. I like to add a dollop of Greek yogurt for extra protein, along with some fresh berries for sweetness and antioxidants. Cover your jars and pop them in the fridge overnight. The oats will soak up all that delicious liquid and soften, while the chia seeds will create a pudding-like consistency. Listen up, you pasta lovers. Just because we're eating healthy doesn't mean we have to give up our favorite comfort foods. We're about to whip up a plate of zucchini noodles with pesto and grilled chicken that's so delicious and satisfying, you won't even miss the pasta. First, grab yourself some zucchini and a spiralizer. If you don't have a spiralizer, don't panic. You can use a vegetable peeler to create long, thin ribbons of zucchini. Now let's make the pesto. This vibrant sauce is bursting with flavor and will take your zucchini noodles to the next level. In a food processor, combine fresh basil leaves, pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Blitz it all together until it forms a smooth paste. Next, let's cook the chicken. Season chicken breasts with salt, pepper, and your favorite herbs and spices. Grill them to perfection, juicy on the inside and slightly charred on the outside. Time to assemble this masterpiece. Heat a little olive oil in a pan and sauté the zucchini noodles for a couple of minutes, just until they're slightly tender. Toss them with the pesto, making sure every strand is coated in that delicious sauce. Slice the grilled chicken and arrange it on top of the zucchini noodles. Garnish with some extra Parmesan cheese and fresh basil leaves. There you have it, you lot. 7 days of healthy eating that's anything but boring. We've had vibrant smoothie bowls, colorful veggie wraps, satisfying snacks, and restaurant-worthy dinners. And the best part? It's all been good for you. Now I want you to get in the kitchen and start cooking up these delicious and nutritious meals. Don't be afraid to experiment, get creative, and make them your own. Share your culinary masterpieces with me in the comments below. I want to see what you come up with. Remember, eating healthy shouldn't feel like a punishment. It's about nourishing your body with delicious, wholesome food that makes you feel amazing. Now go forth and conquer those kitchens. And don't forget to subscribe for more healthy eating tips and recipes.